Well, welcome back to the channel. Second day down in Cornwall, and we've come down to Kynance Cove. The car parking was ample, although it was a bit tricky trying to find a way to pay. They don't accept debit cards, you have to download an app or have the correct change because it don't take notes either, so it was a bit awkward. But when you get here, it's a lovely cove down there. Voted probably, I think, one of the top 10 in the country, apparently. Appeared on an episode of Podoc, and we're trying to do it justice, trying to take an image or two at the moment. We're down here at Kynance Cove, that's how you pronounce it. It's really difficult to try and show you on camera, but there's actually a couple of seals just out there bobbing around in the rough sea. Had a bit of an issue with me wireless Go microphones. Nothing wrong with the mics themselves, other than the fact that I was an idiot and didn't actually put one of them on charge properly last night, so it didn't charge up. So I've had to switch back over to the micro, the Rode Video Micro, so I hope it's picking it up alright. A couple of images of the bay here. I've been using a circular polarizer, a 3-stop soft grad to bring down the sky, and a 6-stop filter just to try and extend that photo time. Just been trying to get exposures of around sort of 1/4 of a second, 1/6 of a second, just so that it hopefully tries to retain some of the detail within the sky, within the water. But I've had to bump up the ISO a little bit, up to about 400 or 500 in order to do that. But hopefully they've come out quite nice. But really is a fantastic bay down here, it's lovely. All gone. still down here at Kynance Cove, and we stopped and had tea in the cafe down here. And there's a lovely view from there, and we've now climbed the stairs on the opposite side of the cove, right on the cliff top here. As you can tell, it's really windy, but there's just this fantastic view, and there's this sea stack here, which every now and again, when the light catches it, the top of it really lights up lovely. What I'm trying to do at the moment is I've got the camera in portrait orientation. I've got a, again, circular polarizer, a 3-stop ND grad and a 6-stop ND to slow the shutter speed down slightly, just to try and smooth out the water a little bit, but the wind is really vicious up here, so it's proving difficult to get a nice sharp shot. But hopefully one or two of the images I've got so far will be nice and sharp with the water blurry, and even the gimbal is fighting against the wind at the moment, but it's fantastic up here. If you're ever in Cornwall, it's well worth a come up here and take in the views. It's fantastic. Well, that was really enjoyable, but the conditions were really tough for photography. You were really fighting against the wind, the sea, spray coming up. You put a filter on the front of the lens and it was just like a big sail, and any kind of long exposure the tripod was moving, so I had to try various shutter speed, various setups. Hopefully one or two of the images came out okay. We were supposed to be going off to St Michael's Mount to be doing sunset, but we've left it, or I've left it a bit late in the day to leave, so I'm just on my way back to the car park now to see whether or not this place is open past sunset. If it is, the plan is to try and do a sunset shot here, but if not, then that might be the lot for today. But if we manage to stay for sunset, then hopefully there'll be a few more images to follow. But again, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing, all that stuff. But thanks again, and I'll see you again on the next one. Well, plans did change. We were never going to make it to St Michael's Mount before sunset, so I did actually head up to the car park to see whether or not I could find anybody to check if the car park remained open, but from the looks of it, it doesn't look like there's any barriers on the car park itself. So I've decided to take a chance, stay down here for sunset. Looks like I'm not the only one. There's quite a few people down here that have staying for sunset. It's a beautiful location. The sea for the UK is, I'm not sure it does it justice, but it's such a turquoise colour when you're here looking at it. Can't really seem to pick that up on the camera at the moment, but I'm down here for sunset. At the moment, I've got just a 3-stop soft ND grad just to try and control the sky, and I'm playing around with various shutter speeds in order to kind of blur out the water a little bit, just give it a little bit of detail, about a quarter of a second, and hopefully one or two of the images will come out okay from there. But hopefully we'll get a few, and I'll put them up on the screen for you as and when I do. Thanks, Em.